Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Myself Malkari Santhosh. Hope all are doing fine. How are you guys? First of all, I wanted to wish you a very happy new year to you and your family members and also welcome to 2023. I wish this year brings you happiness and joy in your life because the people who are looking for new opportunities for the career growth should make their new year resolutions in a disciplined manner so that you will get your things achieved, and also subscribe to my channel and make my new year resolution start well. In this video I'm going to discuss about a Java program. So I'm going to discuss these using the basic Java stuff and also with the Java 8. So Java 8 was introduced with a lot of new information. So I'm going to use streams here to perform this execution. And by the way, most of them are looking for Selenium opportunities as with Java, right? So I would recommend them to learn Java 8 as well because most of the organizations are mostly looking for Java 8. So Java 8 functionalities have been more popular now. So I wanted to make your resolutions as such a way like you can start with basic Java and you can continue with Java 8. Here we go. I'm in IntelliJ. I have created a sample class here, and so I have given a input. So there are some group of integers. Okay, and I also written the output. What is the exact output we should get? So the output should be as per the range. Okay, so for example, we have two digits which are less than 10, that comes under 0 to 9. So I'm grouping it into 0, so that comes under 4 and 7. So and what are the other two numbers like 22 and 25? So they are from 20 series, so range is from 20 to 29. So I am holding all this in 20. Okay, likewise I am uh, deriving all the members into each group and segregating as per the range. Okay, so when you execute the program, the output should be as below. Okay, so you need to achieve as per these condition. Okay, how to achieve this? So basically if you see here, it represents a key value pair here. So you can consider the argument as argument 0 as key and the list argument as value. Okay, so we need to write a program so to derive a map where we need to fetch key value pair as per the given condition. Let me start implementing with the collections concept. Later, I will derive it into Java 8 streams and we will minimize the code and we will write in a more sophisticated way. Okay, first of all, I will show you how to write using collections framework. So we have a lot of classes and interfaces in collections. I'm gonna use array list and hash map here. Okay, so let me store all the elements in the list first. Okay, to show that I'm using arrays class. Okay, arrays is a class which we are importing from java.util package. So we will be having as list method. So we need to pass all the integers. Okay, so in this, so it will convert them into a list. Okay, so basically this will be return type. So it will be the integer of list. Okay, let me create a list of integers and I'm naming it as list. Okay, so now all these members are converted into list. Let me print this and show you whether these are converted into list or not. And let me run this program. So it is building the project and it will now print the list in the console. So if you see, yeah, so we have successfully converted all the members using arrays that as list method to a list. Okay, now we're gonna use this list. Okay, now we're gonna use this list and as I told, we need to use hash map here because we need to store the key and value pairs to achieve these particular task. Okay, so that I need a map as well. Okay, let me create a map. So map of, so as key value indicates it's a integer, let me give the generics as integer for the key, and you can see we have more than one number in the value and it is having with the comma separated. So that means it should be a list. Okay, so let me create a list of, and it's a integer, right? So we are storing the list of integers here. So it's asking to import. Let me import the map. So it's from java.real package, and so create a hash map of key value pair. Okay, so that's it. So we have created, oh, we need to give a name for the hash map, so it's a map. Okay, now we need to iterate these list, and we need to store the key value pairs in the map. Okay, to do that, I am iterating using advanced for loop. So let me take the for loop, and for each integer we have in the list, so for each integer in the list we have, so I need to first create the key. So how you need to create the key? As I told, to get the range of a number, particular number, so we need to first group it to the key. Okay, so first we need to identify the key of the each value. So how we can do that? So for that I am creating a integer, so int value as key. Okay, now if I just divide it by 10, okay, I will get the quotient. So if I divide the number of 4 with 10, I will get the quotient as 0. Okay, now I will multiply with 10. So it means it's at 0. So I got the key of the first number, which is 0. So I can store this key into the hash map. Okay, so if you see the number 22, the key we should get is 22 by 10 will be the 2, 2 into 10 will be 20. So this is the key. Likewise, we will get the key for each number we have. So once you got the key, now you need to store this key value pair, okay, in a hash map. So the value is nothing but the list of integer, right? So let me take the list here. So list of integer. Okay, so I will consider it as a list value. Okay, because we will be storing the value in the list of integer. So how will you get the list of value? So we have a method called get in map where we can fetch the value. First of all, we will identify whether this value is empty or having any value. Okay, so for that, map dot get off key can give us output. So this map dot get off key, so map dot get off 0, so map dot get off 0 should have some members in the list, or else it will be null value. Okay, first we are trying to identify that whether we have any null value or whether we have any values inside. Okay, because we haven't created any list here, we haven't created any new object for list, just we are identifying the list value using the key. Okay, so for the first time we will be not having any values, it will be null, right? So we will write a condition like if nist equal to null. Okay, basically it will be null here. Okay, if it is null, now I will create the new object of array list. Okay, so once the object is created, now you need to insert these list into the map. So use map. Already we have created a map object, right? Map dot put. Put is a method where we can add the elements into the map. So basically the key is the key which we have taken, and the value is nothing but the list. Okay. Now we have stored the first value into the map with the key value pair. Okay, and once you come out of the loop, now you need to add the list, the members into the list. To do that, I can use list value dot add, so that I will add each and every value into my list. Okay, so for the second time, if you see the number 7, okay, now number 7 will come here. So when you fetch, it will get the key value as 0. Now when you type like map dot get off 0, you will get some list value, because already in the list we have a value of 4. Now it will not go to the if condition, it will directly add the value to the list, which is 7. Now this list will having two numbers, which is 4 and 7. Okay, now if I try to print this map value, so let me print the map. So final output, so let me print it. So if I print the map value now, and we should get exactly as our output. So it is building the project, and okay, we got some error here. So exception in thread main. So line number 36. So what exactly we have in line number 36? Okay, I think so we have done some mistake here. So once we have created the list, and okay, so actually this list is referring to the above list, but we need this list to be captured. So okay, I was get confused. So between two lists here, so this list should be compared with the null value, and this list should be initialized. Okay, and this list should be placed here. Okay, this list value is for the integer input we have. Okay, and this list value is nothing but the values which we are inserting into the map. Okay, let me run this program again. So I hope this time I should get the exact output. Yeah, we got it. So if you see, we have got the output which we are expecting. So we got the grouping of each range like 0, 4, 7, 50, 53, and 58, so on. So we have achieved this using collections concepts. Now I'm gonna show you how we can minimize these code, and we can convert these particular integers into group of range using streams. Now we will convert using streams API, which was introduced in Java 8. So to convert it, first we need to have a stream class. So let me import a stream. So it is from java.util.stream package. Okay. So stream. So if you see how we have converted these group of integers into list using as list, right? So this is the method which we have in arrays. So same in stream we'll be having a method called of. So if you see, it is also accepting a group of values. So it will convert it into a stream of values. So that is of. So whatever the values you pass, that will be in the form of stream. Okay, I am passing a numerics, right? So it will be a stream of integers. Okay, now you can use these integers, and you can do whatever the requirement you have with these numbers. Okay, so the requirement here is we need to group these numbers as per the given range, right? Now to do that, in streams we will be having a lot of methods here. You see, if I clicked on dot and enter, so it has shown me a lot of methods here. So basically we need to collect some members and maintain it into the group of numbers. So I can use collect method here. You see, we are having collect method here. So let me use the collect, and after collecting we need to group, right? So I'm going to use collectors. Okay, collectors also part of stream, so use grouping by. So already these are predefined methods which we have, so no need to write an extra code. Okay, directly we can use grouping by to group the members. So we need to group all the key values as per the these condition, right? So to do that we need to pass this condition here, but we are not here to create any methods and integers in the stream. Okay, we need to use some anonymous class. Okay, and we need to create a method to assign this value. So in order to do that we can use lambda expression. So lambda expression is also introduced in Java 8. So if you are not aware of lambda expressions, no worries. So we can have more sessions for lambda expressions in the future. So as of now, I am storing this using lambda expression. So you can take any variable. So let us consider as it's a k. Okay, k, and so this is the syntax. So we need to use syntax, and now you need to pass this condition here so that it will filter as per this condition. Sorry, it will group, not filter. So now it will group as per these, and it will be stored in the key. So now we can store these values in the map. Okay, so we can take the exact map which we have created before, and we can just use the return type for this. I am naming it as map stream. Okay, so you see, now we have stored these values in the map stream. Okay, so now if you print this map stream, so whatever the output we have got earlier, the same should be we should get here. Okay, so let me copy this print statement and let me try to print again. So let me print this map instead of map. Okay, so let me comment this so that it will print twice. So now if I run this program, so I should get a map of integer comma list. So yeah, it has executed as expected. So you see how we have minimized the code. So here we have created a list map and a for loop, and then we have created a list map again. So a lot of code has been reduced here using stream. So just a single line of code we have converted into a group of map into integer comma list of integer. So this is how we can use this Java 8 concepts to minimize our code and write our code in a most sophisticated way, so that we can reduce lot of code here. Okay, and I will show you some things here. So instead of printing the numbers, let me do something better here. So I will use one more method like counting here. So it will count the number of methods. So nothing, we need to take the same map statement here, but instead of list of integer, I need to use some long value. So I can use long here because it may be long values, right? So now you see it is now not accepting this long because it is grouping it into list of integers. So it need a number to be that. Okay. Now if we keep comma, and we'll be having one more method from collectors, which is dot counting. Okay, so it will count the number of methods, sorry, number of integers in a list. Okay, so you see, it's okay, map count. Now let me print this statement with the new map. Okay, so which is map count. So now it should print key value pair, but the key value should be 0 and value should be 2 instead of 4 and 7 because we are counting the integers in the list. Okay, let me print this program. We got as expected. So in 0 we will be having two digits, which is 4 and 7, and it is counting the number of digits in the list basically. Okay, so we are collecting it and we are grouping it into a key, and the value should be counted. So we are using counting. So it will count the basically key value pairs. Okay, so it will count 40. So in 40 we'll be having only one digit, so it's counted as 1. Okay, so this is how they counted it. Now we will do one more thing. So in the map, we will do one more mapping between the numbers and identify. So if in 0 there are two numbers, one is 4 and 7. 4 is a even number and 7 is a odd number. Now we are going to create one more hash map inside the hash map, and we will differentiate the digits as even and odd. Okay, so it is a single statement. So let me take this particular stream. Okay, so let me copy and let me paste here. Okay, so instead of taking the counting, so let me write one more grouping. Okay, so let me write one more grouping because we are grouping one more time in the right. So let me take one more grouping by. Okay, here I gonna group. Okay, I gonna group the values. Okay, I gonna group the values into. So what? How to check even or odd number? So by using taking the remainder of the value by dividing by 2, right? So I will do the same thing. So I will take the modulus of 2, so to check the even or odd number. So and I will check the condition, which is 0. If it is 0, then it is a even number. If it is not, then it's a odd number. So to check the condition, we can use the operator here. So if operator, so if it is 0, then even, then okay, then odd. That's it. So now you need to close these grouping by and then collect. Okay, that's it. So now it will retrieve the map value, but we will be having two maps. Okay, one map will be having, so you see one map will be having map of map. Okay, so if you see one map, so one map will be having this integer and other map will be having a string denotes even or odd. So and we will be having list of integers inside the string. Okay, that's it. So now if I print this statement again with the new map, so let me print this. Okay, with new map we should print here, and it should excellent. So we got the output. So you see how well we have got the output with single line of code written in Java. Okay, so you see the key value as 0, and in the value we'll be having one more key value pair with even and odd. Okay, as we have derived two. Okay, if you see the collections, so in the first map we have giving the condition of key. So in the value we have given one more condition by grouping it, whether it is even or odd. If equal to 0, then even or odd. Okay, so this is how we have placed the key value pair inside the key value pair. Okay, so I hope it given the exact amount of odd and even numbers. So 99, 91 are odd, 43 is odd, and 76 is even, which is having only one number in 70 series. Okay, so yeah, so we have achieved it. So if you see in these three lines of code, we have achieved three types of different programs. Okay, so because Java 8 basically defines a functional programming, so no need to write lot of code here. So that's the reason I'm asking you to also go with the functional programming type of thing, so that you will get so mostly you want to use Java 8 instead of Java core Java in your automation framework which you're gonna work. So that's the reason I'm asking you to learn these concepts. Okay, this will be really helpful if you learn it, and also you can impress them by showing them the things which you have learned from streams API lambda expression, so that they will having good impression on you. Okay, so that's it for this video, and in coming sessions I will come with new things and also show you new things on new programs. Okay, till then, have a great day. Bye.